Inside Norton Children's Hospital, in the operating room, you'll find typical things like lights and a bed. There's also something here that a lot of people play with.
It's just a standard controller, and one joystick will move you up and down and left and right, and the other one will move you forward and back and rotate. And so I can hand this to a kid, and 9 times out of 10, they know exactly what to do.
This is new technology called surgical theater. With virtual reality goggles and controllers, you can actually see and navigate inside a child's skull and brain. It allows doctors, patients, and their families understand things like tumors and lesions through a 3D view.
This is a patient who has a lesion in the bone behind his eye. So that's what this green blob is here.
It's a way to let patients and families understand what we're talking about, which isn't necessarily straightforward a lot of times.
Two-dimensional scans like an MRI and CT have been used for decades to diagnose and treat neurological conditions. Surgical theater takes those 2D images and combines them to create a 360-degree color and virtual model of the skull, the brain, and other important anatomic details. It gives surgeons a focus.
You just simply don't have to look at 30 two-dimensional images to get a sense of the bone lesion. You can look here and just see in green where the bony lesion is in respect to the brain.
It gives doctors a chance to practice a procedure before they enter the OR, helps define issues, and it gives their patients and families a chance to understand a condition from the inside out by giving them things they're familiar with.
You put the goggles on a kid and you give them the joystick, they just dig it. They dig it, and their ability to access it there are no barriers.